Cocktober! I can't believe it, brother. Oh yeah, brother! I can't believe it's Cocktober.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Got another Cocktober review. This is going to be the Royal Tenenbaums from 2001. This was recommended by Giallomadman. This is directed by Wes Anderson, and this is a revisit for me. And I'm glad I did revisit this film. I saw it back when it was first released, and Wes Anderson's really hit and miss for me. I'm really not a huge fan of the stuff I do like. But upon seeing this film, I am going to go back and try to watch some of his catalog. And I haven't seen some of his newer films either, so it'd be nice to go back and watch those. But yeah, a lot of his films have the Wilson brothers in it, and this one has actually all three of the Wilson brothers in it. It also stars Gene Hackman, Gwyneth Paltrow, Angelica Houston, Ben Stiller, has Owen Wilson, has Luke Wilson. It also has Danny Glover, Bill Murray, and then I think Andrew Wilson has like a voiceover or something. Oh, but the main film is voiced over by Alec Baldwin. You can immediately hear that when the film starts. But the film is really about a really eccentric family in New York, I believe. I think it's New York. And have a lot as I think it's two brothers and an adopted daughter, and then also the boy that lives across the street is in the film quite a bit. But it's quite an ensemble piece. It's got lots of great actors in it. Kind of trying to figure out where to start. This film is really multifaceted. Film starts off, it shows the kids growing up, and they're really weird. This is like a hipster movie, but it's like a movie that hipsters want to be like, kind of, just because everybody is so different than the norm, and in different ways, and I'm sure that was intentional. But like Ben Stiller's character is like really good at finance, and he's I think he's like a real estate agent, really young age. He breeds these mice with spots and sells the mice, and he's like really into exercising and stuff. And then Gwyneth Paltrow's character, she is a playwright, writes plays when she's really young. And then Luke Wilson, he's a really good tennis player, and he also has a hawk that flies around. I know this all sounds really weird if you haven't seen the movie, but it's just lots of weird shit going on. But the first time I watched this movie, the part I liked the most was the beginning, when it showed all the characters as children, and I really enjoyed that part of the film. But now I watch the film later on, and I really gain more of an appreciation for the relationships between the characters, and this is a dark comedy, so it's not like a laugh out loud type movie, and I think that's kind of what I was expecting when I first watched it, just because this is Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson coming off the success of I think Zoolander may have been right before this, either right before or right after, and then I know Meet the Parents, which had both of them in it, was before this, and I think I was probably expecting something more along those lines. So watching it now, it really made me gain more of an appreciation for it. This film is wonderfully shot. It really pays attention to detail. Color is really important for all the characters. The set design is probably the coolest part about the movie, because everything is intentional. Like, nothing is done on accident in this film. You could probably watch this movie 5 or 6 times just paying attention to things in the background, and see something new every time. But really cool. Wes Anderson is a good director. I've never doubted that. It's just not my type of film. Before I watched this, I'd say Rushmore was probably my favorite film of his. This is probably his best film, The Royal Tenenbaums, probably his best film to date. But as I said, I haven't seen all his films. But Rushmore is probably my favorite, which also stars Bill Murray. But yeah, man, great cast all around. Gene Hackman's awesome. He plays the asshole father character. I don't think I mentioned that yet. but he does a great job at that character, and he provides some of the only laugh out loud moments in the film for me. There was a lot of times that I laughed at just the awkwardness of the scenes and the way the characters were interacting with each other. But I think Gene Hackman was the main comic relief in the film. But yeah, it's a great film. I could probably talk about it for a lot longer, but I'm not going to. But towards the end of the film, with the relationship between Margot and Gwyneth Paltrow's character and Luke Wilson's character, they're brother and sister, but she's actually adopted. Their relationship at the end was really touching, and also the relationship between the kids and Gene Hackman before the end of the film. I'm not going to spoil the actual ending of it, but really touching ending of the film, and just a great film all around. Really, really good film to watch. Not something a little more to chew on than your basic rom-com. So, good film. Check it out if you haven't already seen it. I'm sure most of you guys have already seen it. But thanks for watching. Peace.